historic 2019-2020 pro-democracy protest in Hong Kong, Beijing imposed a national security law that destroyed freedom in the city and criminalized what the Chinese authorities describe as secession, subversion, terrorism, and colluding with foreign forces. Soon after the law came into effect, Hong Kong authorities undertook mass arrests of pro-democracy leaders and activists throughout the city, where freedom and rule of law were once respected. This also led to the shutdown of pro-democracy news outlets, including Apple Daily and Stand News, and the arrest of their senior editors and journalists. The founder of Apple Daily, 76-year-old Jimmy Lai, has been in prison for more than 1,300 days in solitary confinement. In his national security trial, he faces the possibility of being sentenced to life in prison by Beijing's hand-picked judges. Today, independent press in Hong Kong continue to face scrutiny and surveillance by the authorities. According to Reporters Without Borders Press Freedom Index, Hong Kong dropped from being one of the freest in 2003 to 135th place in 2024 out of 180 countries, just next to other nations that are hardly seen as democracies, like Oman and Algeria. Any open dissent is quickly crushed. Hong Kong authorities continue their crackdown on free speech, even trying to ban the protest song Glory to Hong Kong from digital platforms across the world. People who don't salute the flag or stand for the national anthem are jailed. All Hong Kong students are now required to take courses that promote obedience to the Chinese Communist Party, even in faith-based schools where those values contradict their religions. Earlier this year, the Hong Kong government imposed a second, repressive national security law known as Article 23 to cover what it considers treason, sedition, and state secrets, and allow for trials to be held behind closed doors. As civil liberties continue to be repressed, many people and businesses have left Hong Kong. Despite living abroad, Hong Kong authorities have expanded their repressive actions by attempting to hunt down prominent activists overseas and carry out surveillance through its outposts around the world. A decade ago, Hong Kong had no political prisoners. Today, it is estimated that there are nearly 1,900 people languishing in Hong Kong prisons, ranging from 13 to 76 years old. Hong Kong courts are holding the baton of the crackdown for the CCP in lengthy mass political trials. Judges and prosecutors contribute to the oppression of Hong Kongers by lending credibility to the regime's imprisonment of dissidents. Among the judges on Hong Kong's highest court, 3 of them are from the UK and 4 are from Australia. The deterioration of the rule of law in Hong Kong is a threat to international security, allowing Hong Kong to become a global smuggling hub for brutal regimes like Russia, North Korea, and Iran. The Committee for Freedom in Hong Kong Foundation recently published a groundbreaking report illustrating how Hong Kong entities, with the support of the Chinese government, are evading U.S. and international sanctions to provide key technology for the Russian war effort and needed goods and money for Iran and North Korea. This year, CFHK has produced a collection of research reports on religious freedom, sanctions evasion, foreign judges, and Chinese investments in British universities. We are working together with U.S. and international decision makers on policy recommendations to help the people of Hong Kong. Our work has impact. Just 3 weeks after our report on foreign judges was published, 3 resigned from Hong Kong's Court of Final Appeal. CFHK Foundation continues to drive discussions around the world on protecting Hong Kong's autonomy and freedom through policy advocacy and education. We will work to get political prisoners released and will continue to press for accountability for the CCP's assault on freedom that imperils Hong Kong's status as an international financial center. The Hong Kong people struggle under an oppressive regime. They need the international community to speak out as they are silenced. That's what we do at the Committee for Freedom in Hong Kong Foundation. Give a voice to the freedom-loving people of Hong Kong. Make no mistake, we will work to strengthen the U.S. and international response and hold the CCP accountable for its crimes against the city.